Now children, coming up to the mass and weight. Mass and weight are used interchangeably in chemistry. In chemistry, we do not differentiate between mass and weight as you do in your physics classes for weighing, for using weight as mass into acceleration due to gravity. But in terms of chemistry, we do not differentiate between the two terms, and we always use mass as in a simple sense as to express the weight, and it can be measured in grams, micrograms, or kilograms, whatever is the useful or convenient for the user. Then comes the volume. Here you need to pay attention that volume may be expressed in liters and may be expressed in centimeter cubic or meter cubic. Here you see here this particular diagram will help you to have a closer look at it. 1 liter means 1000 ml, and 1 ml is equals to 1 centimeter cubic. Therefore, 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cubic, or because 1 decimeter is equal to 10 to the power minus 1, and therefore it will be equal to 1 decimeter cubic also. Fine. So this is how you can convert. If you are given some 2 liters of substance and you are asked to express it in uh, milliliters, you can simply say that 2 liters is equal to 2000 milliliters of the liquid. And if you are asked to express it in terms of centimeter cubic, you can safely say that it contains 2000 centimeter cubics of the substance in liters, right? So moving ahead, children, we have various instruments, instruments, or you can say the mm, devices, in the chemistry lab. We have various apparatuses to measure the volume. Here this is called as the volumetric flask. This is the most authenticated flask to prepare solution of any given volume. Then this is the graduated cylinder, which you people must be using since your class 6. And then there is pipette. They come for the particular volume capacity, like you may have fractional pipettes which will be able to measure even the zero point 0.1 ml of the solution. Fine. And they from the right from the fractional pipettes, that means where you can measure the volume as small as zero point 0.1 ml to 25 ml or 30 ml. Then here is this the burette. Burette is used generally to pour out the liquid of some particular required volume. Again, burettes are also available. Generally, the burettes which are available in our labs, they are of 50 ml capacity. But yes, you can always have the burettes which can measure even the lower quantities of the solution. Now coming to the next property, physical property of the substance, that is the density. Right from our childhood, we are studying that density is equals to mass per unit volume. So what is meant by mass per unit volume? Say for example, you are having 1 by 1 centimeter cubic of a box and you fill it with 3 different liquids. One liquid you filled and you then now put it on the weighing machine and you measure the weight of it. If it comes out 1 gram, right, the volume of your box was 1 centimeter cubic, and after filling it with the liquid, if the weight is 1 gram, you can say that 1 gram per 1 centimeter cubic, and that is the density is 1 grams per centimeter cubic. And now if you empty this box and fill it with another liquid B and you put it on the weighing machine, and this time your weight comes out to be 0.9 grams. And now you divide the two. Mass is 0.9 grams and volume was 1 centimeter cubic. So now the density will be 0.9 grams per centimeter cubic. So who is lighter? The substance which is having low density will be light in weight. Therefore, the substance B is less dense and it will weigh less in the volume. And that is why जो घी की बात हमने उस दिन की थी, a few people are not very much willing to take the ghee in terms of volumes, because uh, in terms of volumes people are more happy to get it, what happens actually, 1 kilogram of ghee weighs only 927 ml. That means if you take it for 1 liter, you will get more ghee in terms of weights, right? Because the density of ghee is very, very less than that of the water. 1 kg of water will always give you 1 liter of water, but 1 kg of ghee will never give you 1 liter of the ghee. It will always give you less than 1 liter of the ghee. That is how the density matters. So all those substances which have low density will have less weight in the same volume, and those substances which have high density will weigh higher in the same volume, or you can say you will get more amount of the substance in terms of kilograms in the same volumes. Fine. Then coming up to the temperature, generally Britishers used to express the temperature in terms of Celsius, whereas the French people used to use the unit Fahrenheit. And Fahrenheit and Celsius are interconvertible by using this relationship, that is degree Fahrenheit equals to 9 by 5 of degree Celsius plus 32. And Kelvin is much better and much easier to convert, because Kelvin temperature is always equal to your degree Celsius temperature plus 273.15. So this is all about today's lesson, children. Thank you.